So this is an introduction to the Netacad portal. So netacad.com is where you would go. Once you get signed in, you should see an I'm learning section. Obviously, I'm teaching, but just so you guys can see, there are 3 sections on my side because I'm managing the Netacad at University of Southern Miss. Plus, I'm taking some course material here and there, and I'm running classes. So I'm teaching. The class that you guys are enrolled in is the ITC 131 Introduction to Networks. So you should be able to launch that course from your learning panel, and it'll take you to a familiar navigation menu. So this matches up with Canvas at USM because Cisco was put onto Canvas platform a long time ago. It's probably been over a decade. The module section is your actual online reading, your book. I will also be posting a ISBN number for a physical book if you require one. There's some things for you to go through the first time in the course, the student resources, not required for part of the grade, but the actual course book is right here, this introduction to the network course. When you click on it, you'll see that you get an option to load the book and it will pop it into a new tab or window. So inside of here you can see that you can scroll down through this section. It's got normal navigation. You can see when I'm done with that first page, I can click the next button. And you can read through, welcome to networking today, congrats, this module starts you on your path to a successful career. And then it's going to go through some of the objectives for this section or module 1. A useful tool is this course index. So maybe I just want to look for the videos related to the material that we're covering. So I can choose animations. You can see it's got the different videos, animations. So you can click on it, it'll take you directly to the content. You can bookmark sections. So if I need to come back to this material, maybe I didn't quite get it, but I want to come back to it later, you can bookmark it so that you can come back to your bookmark video locations or materials. There's a search feature. Of course, you can change the language, and then you can see recently viewed stuff. So when you're not reading, the other thing that we'll do inside of the Netacad is the actual tests. So if you look under assignments, there are 1 through 3 tests, which I think is signed for next Friday. Then you got 4 through 7, then we got 8 through 10. All of these things are highlighted with the tentative dates inside of the syllabus within the USM Canvas. Towards the end, we've got a physical assessment to assess what you've learned as far as the activities. Can you put a network together? Can you configure a switch? Can you configure a router? And then we have a practice final that you can take before the actual online final, which will be your final exam grade. I'll adjust these totals so that they match the syllabus, but ignore these because they're not accurate. The actual accurate metric will be maintained inside of Canvas. The other thing that you get at the Netacad is some resources. So if you click here, there's a resources section, and one of those is the packet tracer. So this week for sure you need to be downloading the packet tracer if you haven't done so already, because it's required to do the activities that I've assigned. You'll need it also for the labs. And I think there's 2 different sections for that. We're running 7.3 packet tracer at minimum because we're running the version 7 of the instructional materials. So you make sure you get 7.3. And I've got some additional stuff underneath here that you guys won't have access to. If you scroll down, you should, on your download page, have a Windows, Linux, Mac, mobile, or Android version of the materials.